back to Ireland. So today we're going to carry on with where we left off pretty much in the previous episode. We're going to start cutting some grass on the fields that we want to plough up, turn into arable fields, because I want to get the most out of the crop that we can before we destroy it. So we're going to, my plan today, I'm thinking, is we're going to mow fields 44 and 43, because they're the two I have selected to be arable. Not too sure how big they are, so we'll go and have a look at them first. But I think 44 and 43 are going to be the ones to do. So we're going to use the John Deere 4840 today. I'm keeping the fella mowers for now. We've only got 99,000 left. I don't want to spend too much money and put us into the red, because there is still other equipment that we need to get, because we're going to have to lease some baling equipment and what have you to basically bale and get everything done. So we're going to head over to the field and have a look. Let's get the engine started, get it warming up. So we'll head over there, we'll have a look at the two fields, and then we'll have a weigh up of whether they are going to be our arable fields. Because we have got quite a fair few grass fields. In total, I think we've got 6. Pretty sure it's 6 grass fields. We don't need that many grass fields, so I think turning a couple into arable is the best way to go. Grass fields wise, I think we only really need 3. I think 3 is a good number. Oh, didn't turn sharp enough then. What is going on? I'm caught on something. There we go. Right, so I'm thinking this field here, this is 44, quite a decent sized field, and then 43 just there, turning them both into arable, and then the other 2 fields up there keep as grass, because if I'm right, they've got trees in the actual field, which I don't particularly want to be going around trees with a combine and what have you. So let's get the tractor set up. Oops, zooming in the wrong one. Let's get the tractor set up, get these unfolded. Get it lowered down. Turn it on. Unfolded, lowered down, and turned on. Right, let's make a start on cutting this. Makes 2 nice little swaths. We are going to need a windrower to pull it together so that we can get it baled. But what I'm considering is one of these fields is going to be hay, and then the other one we're going to turn into silage bales, so that we have some silage for when we start to do the animals. I'm not sure if we're going to need all the bales, so what we might do is sell a few just to get the bank balance back up. I think that'll be the best option for us, just to keep some money flowing. We'll see how many bales we get out of the field, and then we'll take it from there. I think that'll be the easiest way to work it out. So I'll get these fields done, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, that's that field done. Just need to get it all folded up now. There we go. Right, that's that all folded up. Go and put this away. And then we need to go up to the shop to get a header, windrower and a baler, so that we can get all this baled up. Now, I'm going to get the 2-in-1, well, get a 2-in-1 baler to do the baling, because we want hay bales and silage bales. It just makes more sense to have a 2-in-1 rather than renting separate pieces of equipment. So I'm just going to pop the John Deere in here for now. Leave it there. That should do nicely. Right, so we'll take the New Holland, and I think we will take the Massey Ferguson, the little one, and we'll go up to the shop and get them loaded up with the equipment that we need. Now, yesterday we was looking for a bale trailer, so I have downloaded one. I have downloaded a bale trailer now. Well, I say I downloaded a bale trailer. It's not exactly a bale trailer. It's actually, well, I'll show you, and you'll see what my plan is in a minute. But first, let's get these tractors up to the shop, and then we should be able to get it all sorted. Now, if I remember the correct functions for this. Nope. 1 second, I can't remember the functions for follow me. Right, control and F, that's the one. There we go. You can tell how often I use follow me. So, let's get up to the farm. Up to the farm, up to the shop, and we'll get that equipment picked up, and I'll show you what my plan is. Okay, we're here. So, we'll just pull in. Fill the engine for a second. Jump out and get rid of the worker in this. Fill the engine. There we go. So, let's have a look. So the plan I have got, it's not actually a bale trailer what I've downloaded. It's this bowl loader. Now, I know it's not sort of like the ideal thing to do, but theoretically, bales can go on any trailer as long as they're strapped down. And my sort of thoughts with this is, more often than not, when you're trying to load bales, more often than not, you have to have a tractor attached to the trailer to stop it from moving and so on and so forth. Now, this trailer actually lowers, well, from what I can tell, I've not actually used it yet, straight to the ground. So theoretically shouldn't move. And we can also use it as a low loader, so it's sort of like a 2-in-1 for us. So I was thinking, if we get this, and we'll just see how we go with it. If we need to get an actual bale trailer, then we'll get an actual bale trailer. But I just think it will be a nice addition to the... I think we'll go with Massey Ferguson red, because it's probably going to be on... No, actually. We're going to go with New Holland blue, because it's going to be on the New Holland more than anything. So, Not bothered about wheel brand. I don't really care about the tyres. Don't really need the warning triangle. That'll do as it is. So we'll buy it. It's 11 grand. And that will do. Okay, so that's that done. We also now need some equipment to get the job done down there. So we're going to lease the rest of the equipment. So we're going to lease the Vicon Tedder. 561. So we'll get that. We also need a windrower. Doesn't have to be anything too big. We'll get the Krone one, I think. That's going to cost us 1,500. We'll lease that as well. That'll do. And then we need a baler. We need a 2-in-1 baler to do. That's 76. How much is the new one actually? From Icon 110. How much is that going to cost us to lease? 5,600. Ooh, that's a bit pricey. How much would it cost us for the Krone? 3,800. Right, we're going to lease the 3,800. Just need the combined baler, and I think we'll go with pink bales today. Let's go with pink. Oh, would help if it leased it, wouldn't it? Pink, and then we will lease that as well. Yes. And that is pretty much everything we need for now. So let's get in the new Holland and get all this set up. So first off, I want to lower the trailer and get that configured so that we can get something on it. We can get the tedder on it, and we might just get the baler on it as well. Possible. So we'll attach that up. Now, there we go. That's how that one works. So if we take that off, there we go. And that is now in position for loading. We've put the tedder on the back. I'm hoping we can get this and the baler on here. Might be a bit of a push, but we'll try. We will try. There we go. So let's lower that down. Pull forward. Oh, let's straighten that back up again because it made it go skewy when I lowered it. Bump it right up, that's it, yep. Drop it off. Let's see if we can fit the baler on. I don't think it's going to fit. We'll try. We'll try. I was just hoping that we wouldn't have to do the 2 trips, but if we do, we do. Not too much we can do about it. But I'd rather have a go and see if we can get them both on. To be honest, I think it would only fit the baler on its own. Oh. Lift the forks up. It's a bit tight, this bit of the yard. It's definitely not easy to manoeuvre in. Ooh, we might just do it. Okay, so I did manage it. It was a little bit unsavoury, but I did it. Wasn't the most ideal way of doing it. But anyway, all the stuff's here. That's all that really matters. That's all we're really... Turn that flashlight off. That's all we're really bothered about. So first off, I'm going to detach the windrower from the Massey. We're going to get the tedder attached and we're going to run around with the tedder so that we can get the hay sorted. I've got to admit though, I do like this little trailer. It's the Lizard Trek 6 and it's by Black Sheep Modding. It's available on Mod Hub. Quite like this little trailer. I do think it'll be good as a little bale trailer as well as a transport trailer. But we'll find out. We'll see how it performs when we load the stuff up. Hoping it'll be okay though. So, let's get this unfolded. And get it turned on. We'll quickly run round, get all the grass on this field tedded. So we can get it turned into hay. And then we'll get it all baled. Okay, so that is the tedding done. Won't put this away for now. We don't need it at the moment. I'm not going to return it just yet because we will have some more grass work to do over the coming days. So I think we'll just keep it on lease for now. And then we still got it and we don't have to pay the initial lease fee again. So we've already got it. So, not sure if to use that for a grain shed or not at the moment. Oh, nah, it's a bit low. That's more of a pallet store. That. So, why don't we put it up here in the shed that we keep the other stuff in? Have I not lifted it? No, I haven't. I just realised. We'll store it in here. Like so. Pop it there. And that should be golden. So. We'll go back over to the field now. We'll start windrowing and baling. That'll be another job done, ready for when we do get some animals. So I'm thinking we will put this on the windrow. And that'll be the best option. Attach them. Back this up. We're going to start from here. Yep, just like that. Leave that running a minute. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the new Holland on the Krone baler. Put it on follow with a worker and they can do the baling. There we go, all hooked up. Just get this behind the Massey. Right, let's get the thing dropped. Unfold it, turn it on. That's it. And then get it set on follow. And we'll do the same on this one. We'll unfold it. Turn it on, and then we should be good to go. Hoping this should work okay now. Seems to be following quite nicely. Now I have got the bales set to just standard at 4,000 because I do want to be using these for feed. I don't want them blowing the proportions out and feed mix not being correct. So they are just standard 4,000 litres. If we're just going to be selling them, then we will put it up. We'll probably put it at like 8 or 10,000 or something like that. But as of the moment, we're not selling them, we are keeping them, so we don't want them to be too big. Right, how's the New Holland doing? Let's just wait a second. Wait for him to catch up. Doing a good job. Okay, so that's the first field pretty much finished. Just missed a little bit there. Get that in a minute. It went quite smoothly, to be fair. I do like the follow me mod for getting little jobs like this done. Makes life so much easier. Costs us a bit of money to get the worker, but it's worth it in the long run. Get this last little bit here, make sure the field is all nice and clean. There we go. I will just wait for him, turn it off, fold it up. I'll just wait for the worker to catch up and just pick those last few bits up. Now the first bale that comes out on the next field is probably going to be hay. But hopefully, he's moving incredibly slow there. Hopefully we get a fair few bales. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9, probably 10 bales by the time we've got on the next field. From that, not bad considering it weren't fertilised or anything like that. Pretty decent. But they're going to be arable fields these when we've done. It should be all good. So now we'll get all the silage bales done. And that'll be them two all finished. Get unfolded again. Could make 2 decent arable fields, to be fair. Lower you and turn you on. Right. We'll get the silage done now. Just wait for him to catch up, or her. Not sure what the worker is on that one. Go on. The other problem when you leave the baler switched on, it's a little bit slow. Right, we'll get the silage done now. And hopefully all will be well. go, that's the field pretty much done. Get this last little bit cleaned up. And we'll all be really happy bunnies. A fair few silage bales here, to be fair. I don't think we're going to need them all. So, I think we will be selling a few. Get them sold off at the biogas plant. Stop there. And we'll fold it up. Wait for the baler to finish. Oh, he's got a bale stuck on his front. It's stuck on the forks. Oh dear. Sort that out when he's done. It's actually kind of funny. There we go. And that's a nice clean job. So let's get the baler wrapped up, that's it. Get out. Right, we'll go put the Massey back because we don't need this now. Hopefully we can get past this bale. Back up a little bit. Give ourselves a bit more swing room. There we go. And we should be able to just squeeze past it without disturbing it. There we go. Right, we'll get this put away. Like I said, we'll keep all the rented equipment for now, because we are going to be using it again in a couple of days, in the next couple of days, because we do have, I think it's another 4 fields to cut. But I think what we'll probably do with them is just get them all silaged up. I think we'll have enough hay bales for now to last us a while. We're not going to need tons and tons of hay bales. We haven't actually got any animals at the moment. But once we get the animals, then we may need a few more. But we'll take it from that. We'll take it from there whenever we get them. So let's get you in the shed. We'll put you next to the tedder. Whoop. Overseered. This windrower really doesn't like backing up. That's better. I think sometimes when you zoomed out too far as well, it does make it more difficult to judge how much you're steering, how much lot you've got on. It might just be me, but I do find that sometimes when you're really zoomed out, it can make it quite difficult to make a judgment. Right, so we should just get this in here, I think. Nope, we're hitting the tedder. I'll sort that out. Not too much of an issue. Pushed it out of the way. There we go, put that there. We'll put the Massey back over here, next to the big Massey. And it's done a good job. I do like these old style Massey Fergusons. The 390 series, well, the 3000 series should we say, is a good class of tractor. Isn't that the biggest horsepower? I think this one's like 112. It's nothing too big, but again, good tractor. I do like it. Right, so back over here. Let's get off that bale. We will quickly go and put the baler away. Right, yeah, we'll put the baler away, and then we'll come back and start loading up all our bales. See how the new trailer does. I do think with it being a a lowered trailer, one that goes on the floor, it should be ideal. It won't move around, we won't need a second tractor, we can just use the New Holland. The only downside to it, probably won't hold as many bales as we probably would like, but it should be fine. I can't see it being too much of an issue. Everything should be fine with it. Might have to do a couple of trips, but luckily all our grass fields are right next to the farm, so it's not too much of an issue. So we'll put this away now. With a lot of red in this barn. A lot of red. I think we need some other colours in here, because there seems to be quite a few coon items in here. Maybe we need to change it up, have something different. But saying that, it's all leased. Most of it's leased at the moment, so when we buy, we could always go for something different. We don't have to go for the coon. We go for class. We can go for any of them, really. It doesn't really make a difference. If there is any suggestions what we can use, leave it in the comments. Do my best to facilitate. So, let's get this trailer hitched up. We'll put it on the grass where it's cut so we can see it a bit better. Oop. Would help if I didn't hit the trailer. There we go. Let's back it up. Get it on the actual grass. Oh, that should do. Now let's get some of these bales. Right, let's see. Nope, I can never do this in first person. I'm not even going to attempt it. Now I know we should be using a bale spike, but I want to save some money. I don't want to be doing another trip up to the farm today. We will get one. I'll buy one. But I think for today we're just going to use the pallet fork and we'll stab them with it. And do it that way. To save a bit of money. It works just as well. No, it's just not ideal, is it? It's not the most ideal setup. Doing it that way. Am I a bit close there? I am. That's it. Let's put it down. There we go. And then let's stab them both. Should get them both. There we go, look at that. My stacking skills are not the best. They are a bit atrocious. But should be fine. Can't see us not being. Right, so I'll get this trailer loaded up. Well guys, I don't know what's going on here, but for some reason it don't want to play. They were all nicely strapped in, but for some reason it has unstrapped itself. So not quite sure what happened with that, but I'll get it fixed. Okay guys, so that is all the bales sorted and back on. It's a bit better than it was. Stacking's not too bad, could be better, but hopefully it should hold up just to get it across the road into the farm. So we'll take this over there and get it unloaded. To be honest, I don't think it's worked too bad as a bale trailer, to be fair. I think it needs to be lifted up though. Is there any way for us to lift it up? There you go, lift it. V. Yeah, there we go. And that lifts it off the ground. Nicely done. Quite impressed, to be fair. Bit heavy. New Holland struggling a little bit. We'll find somewhere to unload all these bales now. On the farm. Woo! Yeah, the tractor's a little bit light on the front. I think we need a front weight on there. There's just not enough support under the front of the trailer to keep the front end of the tractor down. Right, just bear with me 1 second while I sort this out. Okay, so I've been and got the weight. Let's see if this helps any, because it just was a little bit too heavy on the middle. Yeah, that's better. So to move this, we're going to need a weight on the front of this tractor, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, I think it works well, but at the same time, not ideal because it has no centre support for the weight of the bales. I can only imagine if we were moving, say, 10,000 litre bales, that would get a bit too heavy, I think, for the tractor to handle. Right, so we need somewhere to store these bales. Now I'm thinking it might be an idea to store them in the back of this machinery shed, because the machinery is not going to be right at the back. It should be okay in the back there. Let's set this off. Yeah, if we store them in the back there, just move one of these out of the way for a minute. We're only going to need them occasionally, we're not going to need them all the time. Move the sprayer out of the way. We can get in and out a bit easier. Okay, so last two bales. Get these two in the shed. I actually forgot that we had this bale spike. Oh, I put that up a bit bad, didn't I? Put that down, I think. I actually forgot we had this bale spike sat around there. So when I was saying earlier that we need to get a bale spike, we've already got one. But I forgot about it. But at least we've got it. Get these last two in here. Ooh. Need a weight on the back of this, it's a little bit wobbly. A little bit on the wobbly side. So, is it going to do it, or are we going to pull them all over? Gently. Hey, got it. Right, so that's that done. they're all stored. We just need some straw bales, which we will get off the wheat when we harvest that. So what's going to happen now? I am going to... Whoops, what's going on here? What happens when I don't pay attention? What's going to happen now? I am going to go back over to the field. I'm going to load the trailer up with the remainder of the silage bales that are going to the biogas plant, and then we need to get them 2 fields ploughed up ready for putting a crop in. So I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to get them loaded up and we will sell them in the next episode, and I will do all the ploughing. I've done a lot of ploughing over the last day or two. I'll do all the ploughing off camera and get them 2 fields ready. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you again soon, and bye for now.